So yeah, welcome back to Vantage. I'm explaining that the the rule book, which is a piece of crap, also I think misleads people on page 7 on what you can do with how to take a turn. There are 3 purple dots, but the location actions and the depart actions are okay. The guard actions is actually 2 or 3 separate actions that you need to keep in mind to give you um, more options. So you will stay longer on a location because there is more to do. These things that are on the right of any card, so also, for example, your mission card also has things on the right. And if you select, for example, here pivot, you go into the blue book, and let's show it like so. So the blue book would have an entry 1580 that explains how hard the pivot is. And these options on the right, they refer to a book entry, so that's also why they look like book entries. In hindsight, everything is clear. But this is not explained in this section. This section is really shit. It should be so there is one picture over here and one picture over here, and here says help equip. That seems to at least in how I read it literally, is that equip has to do with this craft. So whenever you do a craft, you look at the equip and you look at the entry point. The specific help equip action on card 1435 is in the green book. Whenever you do an equip, it has nothing to do with this card structure. These things are on the bottom of cards and are totally different. But as you gain cards in your grid, there is a lot to consider, and it is not so clear-cut as it is made to look like so. So to come back to, for example, the orange action that every character has, there is a list of things that you can spend your money on, but it has of course a cost. A cost of 2 is low, so you can whenever you gain money, and it is probably the game allows to gain money soon in the game, then you can immediately take advantage of this. And this is very under highlighted. The equip action for 1435, it is explained in the rule book, but just to show the point for 1435. Yeah, and as you can see here, there is a lot of 1435, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40 until 44. These the 6 characters, they refer to the 6 numbered sections here. And here it says, for example, for a difficulty of 4, for this guy can, or girl, whatever, can equip a saber. If you don't have a saber, you gain the saber. But other guys have different, how do you say, signature gear. So this signature gear, you want to gain it as soon as possible, but know that the equip default action is difficulty 4. So this is this already. If this were explained properly in the rulebook, then you would gain immediately the sense of adventure and you want to go and seek um, um, items, so you can dump those pesky challenge dice into. Okay, so the game is it suffers from too much secrecy and too much from the creator and too much secrecy from the paid influencers. But it is, I think, way better than it seems to be at first sight, and that is because of those extra options that you have. So we haven't even crash landed yet. I just explained that this is how important this part actually is. So let's see, gain 2 skills at random. We just did that, and we got this is for the mission, and everyone goes to a location 001. That's all fine and dandy. So we go to that other book of stuff. Where is it? Of course I cannot find it. It's yeah, it has the same view. Okay, so 001 always the same. So if you play the game, this should not be a spoiler. Should not count as a spoiler. Each player gains a different skill, places the select or randomize. I would say gain a skill. Yeah, just randomize. I mean, why not? So you roll a die, so we get a green thing. Doesn't match with blue, but you get a green skill. So now we have 4 of these things. Places the matching location in their location card holder. It should be differently written, but we have to take card 005 and now use the blue divider to track where we were inside of the card slots. Okay. So where is our 005 now? Okay, it's over here. For solo you only need one of these things. There are many things that you don't need for solo. I'll put them over here. So we have now this thing. Now all these locations where you crash land, there are 6 crash land locations because they correspond to these 6 00 somethings. They have a totally different table, and all these crash landing points refer to cards where you will actually crash land, and they are all different. So if it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So it's 22 times 6 where you can land. There are in other words 22 times 6 different starting points of the game. So you can play this like 100 times. So keep this card in the holder to obscure the backs. That's not appropriate for solo. But we have to roll 2 dice. So okay, you may reroll pairs to get an easier location. Let's do that. So this would be this is such a bitch. They should have reorganized this. Yes. Okay, so 402. Do I put this back again? Until 004. 402. 402. 402. By the way, you don't need these dividers. You can simply tilt the preceding card number in portrait form, and then it will do the job just as fine. So you don't really need those cards. So 402, is this correct? 0, which card was it? 005, was it, right? Gain 2 random skills. I got, and then, let's see. The first player should have 4 skill tokens right before the crash lands, so I gain 2 random skills. It's, I think, these 2 skills. I mean, but it doesn't say on the cards, which is a shame. But yeah, so we have now 6 of these things. Okay, and now we are actually crash landing. So we have essentially several options, and I did game modification attempt to not roll to not pay for blue, but if you play if you